Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I got my Natalia up here. Yay. Did you try any of the cookies, by
No, I'm good. I ordered the Huggies from Mario's.
Hoagies from Mario's?
Yes.
Oh, man. I gotta get some hoagies. Because I think Ani brought hoagies today, too. It's a Hoagie Friday. Say hello when you're here. Hi, Kelly. Let's see. I'll do this little guy so that I can show you the big guy, Jagunda. Hello. Say hello as you jump on. Yes, Amy, there's going to be some demos. I'll tell you all about it once everybody gets here. Hi, Heather. Hi, Candy. Hi, Melissa. I'm sweating. Oh, there's Ani.
Hi guys.
Perfect, Amy. Well, this might help you. Hi, Aurora. Hi, Karen. Every time I see Aurora, I always think of your Aurora.
Oh, I know. And she's so quiet and weird.
All right. Hi, Tina. Bam.
Huh?
Come on. Scan for me. There we go.
He has some there. I think he's making them yesterday, unless he brought them off yet. We're right now.
Hello. You guys are making our jobs difficult, but in such a good way. And how about this camera angle? Is it better? Do you like it? It's closer, away from that light a little bit. How are we feeling about it? Dun, dun. Okay. And then I'm going to do this big Jagunda. Having a hard time waiting for the madness on Monday. The madness is today, Kelly. But yes, there'll be a game on Monday. Good. You like the better camera angle. Good. It's a lot closer so you can see this face. And Natalia. We had it angled down and it was cutting off her head. I said, no, we need to see all of Natalia. Oh, here it is. Look, I put it in a different basket. Yes, better camera angle. Hello. Yes, you are lurking in the doorway. Although now when I look that way, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I need more coffee. Ugh. Well, I'm not going to pause. I got to keep scanning because we have 9,000 orders that we have to do. But I'm going to wait a couple minutes, scan this order. Our friend Jennifer from Texas, if you weren't watching Christopher's live last night, you really missed out because he went crazy and did $29 bundles. He basically gave it away for free. So Jennifer bought every single bundle we have. So I'm going to show you this basket. This has every bundle that we had last night, and she got it. So we are going to scan that. And, Natalia, they're saying hello to you. They're all saying, they're like, wait a minute, that's a new face. So she got the embossing powders. I'm going to do all those. So, all right. While I'm scanning this, I'm going to tell you guys what's happening. So, we are doing that. So, we're trying something new today. So, Christopher, in his creative brain, he was like, wait a minute. You are going to be inundated with scanning orders up there. So, just like on a Monday, we'd be playing games. No, we ain't got time for that today because I'm going to show you the subscription day, the new release, the magical world of actually just packing orders back here. But Christopher said, well, what if while you're doing that, we take a time out and I could demo some of the new products down in his studio. So I was like, oh my God, that would be amazing. This is something completely new and I'm super excited for. So, you ordered some bundles. Good. Make sure you can't anymore. So I hope you saw the bundles last night. So while I continue to scan, I'm going to send it down to Christopher to show you something, and then he'll send it back up to me, Bob. So without further ado, let me introduce to you for this Friday entertainment, Mr. Christopher Allen.
It's like a collaboration.
Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Through the magic of television and the magic of technology, isn't it crazy? It's now down to me. So I am in a completely, the part of the building that I'm in, which is the studio, could not be further away from where the girls are. So it's really, really cool that we're able to transition over to me and then back to a whole nother part of the building, literally just by clicking a button. So I wanted to say hello to everyone this afternoon. Hello, Crazy Cat Lady. Hello, Karen. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Amy. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Jill. I am here with you today with a couple of little intermissions, so to speak, from the madness that is packing orders upstairs, because this release has been truly so exciting, and I'm really excited that all of you love the release as much as we love the release. And I'm going to kind of demo in between while they're packing orders, and I'm going to be going through some different product demos. I mean, feel free, please, to ask during this live if there is anything that you particularly want to see, if there's something that you have not seen, if there's something that you want to see a little bit more of from the release, please let me know, and I will be more than happy to go over that with you. The very first thing that I'm going to demo this afternoon is going to be our brand new foil sticker sheets. The reason I want to do those first is because everyone has been kind of buzzing about them and saying, what are these? What is this new technology? What is this this magical thing that you have come up with? So we're going to demo those first. I do have my fuse machine ready to go, and I'm going to actually head down to the table now. I have to do a little differently because I'm using different software, but I'm going to head down to the table, and we are going to talk about what these really cool things are. So let me zoom out a little bit here. Hello, Catherine. So we are going to talk about the brand new. So this is, again, it's our brand new release. And I'm really excited because we have come up with kind of this, I guess it's, and I wouldn't really, I don't like when people use the term technology. I mean, it's not technology. It is just simply, it's just okay. Can you hear me? I think that I have to keep the other camera up. Can you hear me? Okay. All right. You can hear me now? Yes, you can use it with any other machine. I'm just using the fuse because I love my dear sweet Gina, and she came up with an incredible product. So now I'm figuring out that I have to have the other camera up. All right, you can hear me. So let me grab some foil. Let's see here. I really think I want to use, I've been really eyeing up these stars lately. This star foil, it is called Silver Star. So let me grab that and pop it out of here. And then I'm just waiting for someone to bring me a fuse sheet thing. I don't have one down here with me. So I'm hoping someone brings that soon. So I'm gonna go ahead, and there's two different ways that you can do this. So I'm gonna show you both ways that you can do it. This one you can say I've already kind of experimented with. Thank you, Ani. Thank you so much. I needed one of these. So I have one of these now, so we'll be able to we'll be able to do it. This is an absolute necessity to have one of these carrier sheets. And I don't have my original one. I think I took it home. So now we're much better. We have two of these now, and I can show you. Because these really transfer the heat beautifully. So it's really, really important that you use that and not like just a sheet of paper. So, all right. So I'm going to show you the two different ways that you can do this. So one of the ways that you can do it is you can just simply cut out your stickers. So you get 2 sheets in a pack. Oh, yeah, you can absolutely use kitchen parchment paper. Absolutely. This is how yours are going to come when you get yours. It's going to look like this in this real beautiful packaging. But when you take them out, they look like this. So I'm going to just cut out 2 of them. Let's see. Let's do... and you'll be able to very clearly see where you're going to cut them out from. So I'm just going to cut out 2 because that's all I'm going to use right now. And I guess we could technically do 4 if we wanted. But we're just going to do 2 for this demo. All right. So I cut out 2 of them. You can see right here. And then I'm going to take my little carrier piece here, pop that inside. All right. And then I'm going to grab my foil. So pop this out of this puppy. And you really only need enough foil to cover up the area, okay? So we're going to just kind of eyeball it here. And I'm not going to use my rotary tool because I don't have a whole lot of room on the table today because I am, of course, I'm trying to do 7 million things at once. Thank you, Terry. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to place the foil right on top. And again, this carrier sheet is a dream come true because it's going to keep everything flat. Make sure you flatten her out, all right? And look at how beautiful this foil is. Can I see the lace? Oh, yeah. I'm going to demo all of those. Then you're just going to put this through the machine. Always put it through the machine with the little fold side. So the fold side in. All right. Are the butterflies the only foilable stickers right now? Yes. Well, right now, Jill. They are the only ones right now. I can tell you that. I can tell you they're not going to be the only ones, period, though. All right. So now what you'll want to do is you'll want to give them a second. Give them a second to cool. You only need literally a second. Now I'm going to grab a piece of scrap paper here. Let's see, what do we have? Here we go. This should work. I'm going to use a piece of scrap Raven paper because these are clear, remember. We will be here for you. Don't burn yourself out. Please take a breath. We will be here for you. Don't burn yourself out. Oh, yes. Well, thank you, North Southpaw. I'm good. I'm good today, though. All right, so let's pop these off of here. And now the reveal is the best part. So we're going to peel this off. Oh, my goodness. It gets me every time. It gets me every time. So let's zoom in. Let's do some zoom in. The foil that I'm using is called Silver Star. And look at how those stickers foiled. So now all you have to do is you just literally peel your sticker off. And again, I'm using the Raven paper. Okay, so there's, and I didn't really center that great, but that's all right. Let me move this over to the side here. And then we could peel off our second one. And you get so many different designs. Pop that on there. And then I like to take a microfiber cloth and I kind of dust it off a little bit to get it super shiny. But there we go. You now have a foilable sticker. Isn't that fun? I love it. All right, so now there's a second way you can do this too, okay? Because I told you there was more than one way. So let's go ahead and now let's grab another piece of paper. Let's do some purple this time, right? And let's find a different type of foil. Let's see. What foil do we want to use here? I'm thinking maybe we can do some gold. I think gold and purple would be very pretty. I'm not pulling out an iron. I will not be pulling out an iron. No. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut out my piece of cardstock here. I am using the aubergine. And let me just make sure it fits in there. It sure does. Now I'm just going to take a piece of foil. You all know this is I'm the luckiest guy in the world because I get this giant roll sent to me because of my product line with ThermoWeb. So they don't sell these giant rolls, unfortunately, but this is how I get mine whenever I get a new type of foil. It comes on this giant roll. Luckiest guy in the world. All right. So now I'm going to just cut this on, I'd say probably like in half. Yours, you will not have to be this finicky because your foil will just be. Let's see how I did there. Oh my goodness. You would think I'd done that before. All right, so let's move this out of the way. And now we're going to take this and we're going to foil it direct on the paper. So let's say, the foiling makes you nervous to put it through like this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these off. And I'm going to place them directly onto our cardstock here. So we'll do that one. I want to do some that have a lot of foil, that will have a lot of foil coverage. So we'll do this one here. All right. Then I like the hearts. So we'll pop the hearts on. And again, I'm kind of just haphazardly placing these. You will have much more time because you won't have thousands of people. Do we wait until... I mean, that's completely up to you, Amy. I can tell you that a lot of the things are on SOS status already, though. I can tell you that. So now we're going to place this puppy right inside of here. All right, and you can see it's just very dark now. Not very pretty. It's very basic at this point, but we're going to brutify it by adding our foil in here. And I am going to trim this just a little bit because I don't want it to go over. There we go. And so you can do it either way, which is really great. You can do it just by popping out the pieces, or the great thing about these little carrier pocket envelopes is that they hold everything in place. But if you want to move it around, you got to be very careful. There we go. I think that should be good. This is the static gold foil. This is a gold foil from the Brutus Monroe line of foils with ThermoWeb. All right, so let's run this puppy through. How's everyone doing out there? Everybody still doing good? Oh, good, Norsapa. That is good. That is good. All right. Okay, so now we're going to pop this out. I'm actually done with this for now, so I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to unplug. Hello, Luann. Happy Friday. And we're just going to let this sit for a moment because we're going to go back upstairs in a second because I'm going to reset for the next. Thank you, Karen. I'm going to reset for the next demo. Okay, so now let's go ahead and reveal this, shall we? It's my favorite part. Oh, we've already semi-revealed it by accident. Let's zoom in a little bit and let's take a look at what these look like. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Look at that coverage. Can you believe it? I mean, just imagine this on your envelopes, on your cards, again, the sky's the limit. The sky is the limit. I'd like to just burnish it a little bit to get off some of those pieces that are like in between. Because see, now you can see here. Not yet, Karen. Not yet. And when you heat them on your actual cardstock, the background kind of disappears. Do you see that? It disappears. So on our black here, you can kind of still see the background. It's just regular foil. Yep, it's just the regular, not the foil. It's the foil that comes in the tubes like this. It's not the foil that you would use like on a what's the word I'm looking for? On a glimmer machine. And these are going to be, I think, at SOS status probably very soon. But those are the incredible new foilable stickers. Foil plate, that's it, foil plate. All right, so we're going to go back to the girls upstairs while I reset because I want to show you probably one of my favorite stamps that has come out with this release. So I'm going to reset that, and I will be right back with you. See you in a moment.
And we're back up top. I love this. This is so much fun. Hey, friends. We're here. All right, so we are packing. This is for, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. Woo, we got a first order on this Friday. Hey, Friday. All right, I didn't even realize that. This is for Kim B in Illinois. So Kim, welcome. I don't know if Christopher, if you can hear me, they want to know if I can show them what's in the inspiration box, or do you want to show them what's in the inspiration box?
Are you just fluffing?
Oh, he just said I can show you. All right, so as soon as I'm done scanning this order, I will show you guys the inspiration box. Actually, I'm going to have Ani show you the inspiration box. She has been a crazy little butterfly today. You can do those here.
I was just going to do this last one.
Well, that's an easy one. Just leave it here.
Okay.
That's an easy peasy one. I printed out. So we are going to try our best to fluctuate while you guys are live. Heather's printing the people who are ordering live. Just so you, since you're here, you can see them. We can't guarantee that we'll get to all of them, but we're going to try mixed with all of the stuff, the orders from last night and subscriptions. But while you're live with us, we want to show you a little bit. So this person ordered almost every single one of the leap year bundles from last night. Hi, Laura! My friend Laura! Oh, and Laura, I owe you prizes. I didn't forget about you, but I wanted to call you so we could get those since you visited the store. Uh-oh, this one is ugly.
What is it?
This one, the label's ugly. But don't worry, it still works the same. Neon pink. The label just didn't cooperate. Woo. All right, all these acrylic bubbles, friends. Don't forget, the acrylic bubbles are one of my favorite products that we offer. I know it's because I made them, but they're so pretty. Hi, Shelrick. Hi, Bernadine.
How could we use the downpour stencil and then put little bubbles to the bottom of it
Right?
with the downpour, and then it would look like, you know, little thick
Maybe that can
raindrops?
be your flesh day card.
No, it has to be the freaking wrench in the gears.
So do you know the
All right.
No.
So
Very first stencils?
I did know that.
I am. Will you get me stamp
Yes.
from
They
under there
saw
real
your
quick?
mouth. You know that, right?
No, they didn't. I like that. They didn't see no nothing. Okay. I would never forget you, friends, especially my friends that visit me. All right, Kim. Thanks for it being your first order. I'm going to give you our Toto stamp as your first order free gift since it's live with us. Thank you. Thank you. All right, and now I'm going to print this label, and then I'm going to move out of the way so Ani can do her best rendition of Christopher Allen showing an inspiration box. What's up?
That's not gonna happen.
Oh no, my cookies! I dropped my cookies!
I have a question. Did you do the rest of these for the monthly, yearly?
No, they didn't come through yet. So when they do, we'll do that.
Okay.
It's like a 12-15 thing.
It is past 12:15. She can't tell time. Notice I was looking there, and they're not there anymore.
Nope, they're up there. Isn't that nice? So
Do
show
I-
them the beautiful box.
Well, do I open the things in it? Okay. Okay, so here's the super cute box. Wings of lace.
Yeah.
So centered in the middle of this, Natalia, way to kill it on putting the sticker on there. So, somebody asked what the acrylic bubbles are. They're little tiny bubbly things that are in all different shapes or all different sizes. Oh, here. See, this is a jade one. I don't know why. Where's my step stool, Heather? Can you bring it over here? Because I'm holding this and literally it's up as high as I can and it's not even on the camera. Natalia. All right. Oh, there we go.
Gentle butterfly, got it.
I'm a little shorter than Jessie. Okay, so the stuff that's in the inspiration box is super cool stuff. So I'll just stand up here, okay? All right, so here is some of the really cute butterfly panchetto stuff, and it's like lacy. It would be really cool to get a whole bunch of it and make like a wreath, random. And then
They can see in the TikTok.
oh yeah, Natalia made a really cool TikTok with it like going like this. And then this beautiful butterfly. Oh, there's a glare. Okay, so there you go. This is the butterfly paper pad. And then you got your card bases, of course. Natalia, I'm screwing this whole thingy up for you. Then we have the very adorable little stencil, but it's these butterflies. See, you could see them, and then you get a little piece of paper, but you could see the butterflies on that. How cute is that?
I'll get another piece of my cookie.
And then there's some pearls, because what butterfly doesn't have a pearl? And some purple ribbon. I would not say it's purple. Okay, random fact of Ani Life. When we were little, this color, do you see the shade? We called it Jesus purple because it was the color of the ribbon that hung on the cross at Easter time. So anytime you see that royal purple color, we call it Jesus purple. Ani Life. Some really cute fibers. There's like the little fibers. We got some paper to make your cards with in the inspiration box. And then the really cute stamp and die that is
Back it up.
called, Wings of Lace.
There you go.
See, there we go. And again, I think they should all be made in 3D so it looks like your butterflies are alive.
Did you answer that?
I sure did, and I showed it. Oh, see, you call it Jesus purple too? Yeah, that's the right color. It's not a color for anybody else, but like, if you were raised Catholic on the south side, you know that this is Jesus purple.
Yes, Chrissy, we have all kinds of things left. We're doing some demos with Christopher downstairs and live packing. Oh, and people, look, you all know I'm the pickle queen. You can't see most of it.
I'll try.
They
to
can
pick
probably
it
see
up.
all the Oreo in my teeth. But here is my pickle sweatshirt. I wore my pickle sweatshirt with you guys today.
Yeah, no worries about posting the number. If we get to it, we will. Heather's working on that now. Okay.
Yes, Amy, we're printing some of the ones that were here so we can get them out to you guys.
All right. So, if you haven't, this is the really cute Wings of Lace inspiration box. I'll be packing them up shortly. There's a very, very large stack of them here, and sending them out. Okay, Jessica, do you want me to continue scanning these thingies, or are you gonna?
No, you know what happened?
She's not answering me.
I told you. That's why. What's that?
Do you want me to scan the next thingy, or?
Yes, please scan the next order, and I'm printing off these live orders so we can hopefully get some
Okay,
show everybody.
so this is some stuff from last night with the leap day. Or oh, that's not gonna work there. Good job.
Oh, and I know when I'm gonna show them after you're
Oh,
done.
hold on. Do we have another? She wants to know if the bubbles are like gems. So
They're literally, they look like raindrops. They're little circles.
that's what I was gonna put one in my hand.
I'm missing one.
I dropped it. Okay.
I need you.
So yeah, domestic violence is the color purple, but it also was Jesus purple when I was a child. So if you can see, this is, I'm gonna get close. Tell me if you can see that little thing is what the bubble looks like. And it just looks like an itty bitty, tiny, little bubble. And you can add it as an accent, or like imagine if you made a card and stacked a whole bunch up so it looked like an underwater treasure thing. It just is something cute that's a little embellishment. No, they're all bitten off. I've been stressed out lately. I do need to paint them now. Okay. The famous pickle sweatshirt, Jessica.
Thank you.
All right, so this is for our friend Barb, and Barb is from Dayton, Ohio. Not very far from us. And she got card. What is this? Card stock?
Yeah,
is
the
word?
card stock.
Nope, the card stock. I was going to say the card piece. That's not it.
Last week I said that's why I'm the pickle queen, and here's my
All right.
pickle sweatshirt.
She also got the creamsicle jelly beans.
Miss Sharon
The
asked it.
incredible foaming brush cleaner. Some of the little pins that go for the
Spring bling bundle.
spring bling
We
pins.
did these for the Shrinkadinks, or like Shrinky Dinks, like
A aqua splash white.
Oh, hopefully.
Drop everything.
I know. I dropped my head if it wasn't attached to my shoulders.
And she got the embossing powder.
Well, that's
Bundle.
cool because it didn't scan any of them. It's alright. I got it. Wow, Heather Collins.
Just the butterflies.
There you go.
All right, I'm sneaking back in. All right, friends. So whenever we come back up here, we are going. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on subscription day. I'm going to print out some of the inspiration boxes that are going out, so you can see this machine just keep rolling and rolling and rolling.
Are you holding this here? What are you doing?
I don't know. But all right, Christopher, are you ready for Back With You?
Where's the label?
Ani didn't print it yet.
You stepped in, lady.
There it goes.
She says you slow.
Y'all heard her say I'm stepping back in.
You're holding the train down.
Well, I would be more entertained if it was in a on the floor. I picture Jess's head being in one of those things, like the brain's head from Ninja Turtles with all these tentacles. Just imagine if her head was attached to that.
Right.
It would be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go see who's out there. I wonder if it's Jim.
I don't know. Christopher might not be ready. So I'm just going to print this slip and keep on going. Because I know he is ready to show you guys the next part. But knowing him, he probably got intercepted by 4 people in the studio. Okie doke. So, the inspiration box. What's the cost of the inspiration box?
$39.99.
And that
Plus
includes
shipping.
that includes shipping?
No,
Oh, it's $39.99.
because that weight
For the
can vary
subscription.
every month.
Gotcha.
I'll go over when I do that.
Okay, perfect. Here you go, Miss Natalia. Sorry about that. I apologize. Alrighty, I was watching a news break where 4 of our police officers. Oh no, Shirley, that is so sad. I'm so sorry. There was a police shooting and 2 officers were killed where she lives. Do Brutus points expire at the end of the year as long as you're...
So, as long as you're making a purchase every month, they don't expire. You get a warning when they're about to expire.
So they do expire, but you'll get a warning like 6 months ahead of time, Heather said.
Yeah, 3.
3 months, 6 months. I just need like a 3-minute head start because otherwise I lose my brain. All right, so now while Christopher is finishing setting up the next demo, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when we have to mass print some of our orders. So here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. All right, and all right. Shirley, so right now we're just going over the new releases. Christopher is demoing products so you can figure out from the new release which are your favorite products to order. We don't have a game or anything going on right now. But, so, for instance, this is all of our inspiration boxes. These are our full year, people. I am printing out. So you guys, I just love watching our machine print and print and print sometimes. So here we go. I'm going to print all of these out, and you guys can watch them flow. Alrighty. Nope, I don't want to do that. Here we go. Yay, Karen, your first one? That's so exciting. Alrighty. I'm going to print these, and then we will be back with Christopher. Here it goes. On your mark, labels.
3, 2, 1.
Get set. And go. Here they come, everybody. This is what the first of the month looks like all day, usually.
Well, that's a subscription.
Look at this. They just, I'm going to wrap them around my neck. Like a mummy. Right? Like a mummy. There we go. So that is one little batch for you. So we're going to go get these on some inspiration boxes, and we're going to take it down to the studio with Christopher to give you your next demo. See you in a couple minutes, friends. Bye.
Hello, everyone. Back to me, Bob. So we're having so much fun today. I think we're going to start doing this every release day. I'm certainly having a lot of fun. I hope you're having a lot of fun too. So what we're doing, if you're just joining in, is we're flip-flopping back and forth between me downstairs on the whole other side of our building in the studio and flipping back up to the ladies that are upstairs that are diligently fulfilling and prepping your orders. So it's really cool because you can see kind of your order packed as you're placing your order. I think it's a lot of fun. So what we're going to do now is I want to demo probably one of my favorite products that we are going to release this year, one of the top 5 of my favorite products, and that is the Sentiments of Lace stamp set. I can tell you that this bundle is probably going to be one of the first ones that go today. So let's go ahead and head down to my top view. I already have my stick and stamp mat prepped in my MISTI, and we are going to stamp these out. We're going to stamp them out on 3 separate pieces of paper so I can really show you how cool this concept is. Because with the bundle, you can get these stencils that coordinate with it. So let's grab one of these. Oh, thank you, Miss L. All right, so we are going to just stamp these out. So I'm going to grab a piece of paper. I already have some pre-cut sheets of paper because I want to show you how you can use this with and without the stamp. So we're going to place this guy down here first. Position it in our MISTI. The stick and stamp mat's going to keep that all down. Unfortunately, the stick and stamp mats are sold out right now, but they will be back soon. We just placed another order for a couple thousand of them, so they should be back soon. And when they get back, if you put an out-of-stock notifier, you will be notified of when they are back in stock. So let me just be careful with this because this stamp is very sticky. So I want to make sure that I keep everything in place here. I think we might have shifted. So let's try that one more time. Bear with me, folks. This is live television. Don't we all love live television? So let me pop this back in here and let's stamp it again. It's because this ink pad needs re-inked. Let's see if this one, oh yeah, this one's much juicier. And I am using the Raven Detail ink. The Raven Detail ink is a phenomenal, whoops, we got 2 sheets there, is a phenomenal product because it is waterproof, it is alcohol marker safe. It's just a great all-around ink. All right, so let me peel this guy off here. I should probably put my other magnet down here to hold this guy in place. There we go. And let's stamp it one more time. It's just a large stamp, so I hope it didn't shift. If it did, we're going to flip it over again. Yep, it shifted. Live television, folks. Hello in Sweden. Hello, hello. All right. Whoopsies. I think I need like something for underneath of here. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Is that what they say? All right, now I think one more time and we should be good. We do have refills. I mean, I unfortunately don't have one down here with me or else I would be using it right now. But we do make a refill for it. There we go. So that's going to be good enough for me for now. So we're going to set this to the side for just a moment so that it can dry. It dries pretty quickly. So let's set that over there. And then I will clean this stamp later for the sake of time. Let me grab my next one here. I got the ink pad, but no refill. If one of the Incredible Brutus Monroe staff is in the chat, can you double check that for me? We may very well be out of refills. I don't know. I know we can.
What was that, Christopher?
We have a partner in creativity, Miss Shelley, who cannot find the Raven Detail ink refill on the website.
We are on it. Back to you, Bob.
Thanks so much. All right. I think I'm going to stamp each of these 3 times to make sure that they really, because I hope we have some Raven reinkers because I desperately need one. All right. What do I use to clean the ink off with? I will show you on this next one. So I use Squeaky Clean. So I'm just going to grab some Squeaky Clean here. One of my favorites, which is the Pink Lemonade. I don't believe this one's still available. It might be, though. I just spritz it on there. Grab my gnarly Brutus Monroe cleaning cloth. And I just clean it off. Now, if you have a really good black ink, it is going to stain your stamp, which is a good thing because then you can see your stamp. That's people get so upset about a stained stamp, and that's, we don't sell a stamp with a hammer and a nail for you to hang it on the wall for a reason. We want you to use it. It should look used, and if the stamp is stained, it's going to stamp better. It's going to absolutely stamp better. I can promise you that. For my years of almost 10 years, if you can believe it, of doing this, in my experience, a stained stamp is not only a happy stamp, but a stamp that stamps much better. So, all right, so let's go ahead and pop this last sheet in, and we will stamp out our last one here. And then the magic will happen in just a moment. That is crooked as the day is long, but that's okay. It'll still stencil just the same. All right. And it's sticking a lot because my ink pad desperately needs re-inked. That's why you're seeing a lot of sticking. Normally, you wouldn't see a lot of sticking if you had a juicy ink pad, which all 3 of mine down here need re-inked. I think I actually have more than 3. Wait till you see the new Squeaky Cleans that are coming. I think you're going to love them. All right, so there we go. That's, again, good enough for me. Because it's kind of got a vintage aesthetic to it when you don't stamp it a whole bunch of times. And I'm okay with that because we're going to be adding color to it. So I am all right with that. So again, I'm going to clean off my stamp here real quick. This stamp set does also... you could use soap and water. You just want to be careful with what soap and water you're using. We're working on getting it available overseas, though. Oh, yes, Danielle. Well, and also, my ink pad was dry as a bone. Dry as a bone. Okay, so now we have our stamped out images. I love these so much. I can't wait to show you. I'm going to be doing some backgrounds with these because you can really build a background very easily with this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you now how you can ink blend on top of your stamp and create just an absolutely stunning background. Okay? Well, not background, just a border at this point. So let me grab my pixie tape. And I'm going to tape this puppy on. And each stencil that you get in the set of stencils, I would personally suggest just grabbing the bundle, because the bundle is going to be your best friend. And I'm just going to place a little bit of pixie tape up here just so that I can be messy. I am going to use larger brushes when I'm doing this. If you were using smaller brushes, you wouldn't have to, mask off this much, but I am going to use larger brushes, and I think I'm going to do like some spring colors. So I think I'm going to do some purple, some Crown Me. I'm going to do a little bit of Remember Me, and then I think last but not least, one of my favorite colors from Simon Hurley, which is Prom Queen, which I always call Prom Night. And he's like, what the heck? Why do you call? I mean, if he's ever yelled at me, but I mean, I think he's probably in his mind like, what the heck is Prom Night, which is one of my favorite movies. It can go end to end. It sure can. So you can use it for scrapbook pages. So I'm going to go in first with my Crown Me. And it's, I mean, it could not be easier to add your color. Okay, so Crown Me is first. And this is going to be, I think, a product that you all are going to, and you could also put like a, you could certainly put, and I'm just going to clean this off while it's on here. You could certainly put like a glitter glaze through this. You could do, I mean, sky's the limit, my friends. So I'm going to peel this off, and I'm going to reuse my pixie tape because waste not, want not, right? So now you're going to see the first layer. Now, if you wanted to, you could just do one layer, okay? So can you see there how beautifully that blended in there? You could absolutely, if you wanted to, just do one layer and just add one layer of color. That's not what we're doing, but you could add in just one layer of color, all right? So next we're going to grab our second stencil, which is still all on the same stencil, which makes it really, really simple. And we are going to pop that on there. And you're just going to line it up to the best of your ability. No one is going to judge your skills. The trick that I have learned is you want to see a little bit of the black from the stamp. All right, now we're going to guard our second sides here, or our two other sides, I guess we should say. All right, and now I'm going to go in with the Prom Queen, or as I call it, Prom Night. We're going to blend in that color. And again, I'm going to show you how to do this without the stamp as well. So you kind of get a 2-for-1 deal. I'm sure it would, Kathy. Absolutely. I mean, I haven't tried it, but I would say the sizing would probably be right on. All right, so that was Prom Queen. Now I'm going to, again, just kind of gently clean this off just ever so slightly before I take it off of the piece here. And then we have one more. So, and then I'll show you how to do this one in particular without the stamp. All right, so now we lift and reveal. And look at how pretty that is so far. Oh, okay. And then last but not least, we will go in with our final color. And pop that on there to protect it. And again, just use your same pixie tape over and over again. Now I'm going to use Remember Me, which is another beautiful color. This is a turquoisey blue. It's kind of the lightest shade that we're going to do. All right. And now we can reveal what it looks like. I'm very excited about this. Peel off our tape that we are going to reuse. And now Look at that beautiful colored in stamp. Now, of course, if you wanted to, you do not have to use the stencil. You could go in and you could color this however you would like. If you want to go in and you want to color it with markers, you want to color, I mean, the sky's the limit. Color it however you would like. But I just love the way that this turns out. And it's so simple. I mean, it could not be simpler. So now let's do the same thing. I'm gonna also do this one. I'm not gonna do this one for sake of time, but let's do the same thing now. But let's do it without any, without the stamp, okay? So I'm going to actually put some pixie spray on the back of here because then I can kind of just shift it and move it. Pixie spray is one of my favorite tools and a tool that everyone really should have in their arsenal. But the pixie spray is just going to help to keep everything in place as I shift it down. And on this stencil, there are guidelines. So you'll be able to see there's little like dots, and I'll show you that as I'm stenciling. So okay, so we're just going to pop that down, grab our training wheels, as I'm calling them. And the training wheels are our pixie tape that will make sure that everything stays off of the other side pieces. All right, so we're going to start again with the Crown Me. And we're going to go in and we're going to blend, blend, blend. And now, of course, you can cut this out. You can do whatever you want with it. But you'll see there are guidelines for this. You want to start generally with the center one. I did not start with the center one, but luckily I designed this so I can very easily figure it out. But you're going to want to start with the center one because that's where your little dots will line up in the end. So, all right, so there's our purple first, which is Crown Me. Whoopsies. All right, and then we're going to go in secondly. All right, so there's our first layer. Then we're going to go in with our next layer, which again, if you have your circles done, you will be able to very clearly see where to line it up because your circles will be in the little spots that they're supposed to be in. But again, I don't have the little circles down because I didn't do the center. On all of them, it's going to be the center one that you want to do first. All right, but we're just winging it, and it's still going to look gorgeous. All right, so now we are going to just tape that off real quick. Go in with Prom Queen next. And again, we're just adding color. That's all we're doing. All right, peel this off. We might be able to get one more use. Whoops, let's clean this first. One more use out of this tape, at least I'm hoping. All right, so there we go. And now I'm going to just line this up because now I have my little circles. So you just line up your circles right where the circles are on your stencil. Could not be easier. And of course, this one's very messy because normally you wouldn't be, doing this live in front of a ton of people. And also you wouldn't be reusing tape and so on and so forth. But now we'll grab the Remember Me. And again, just kind of lightly dust that on top here. You can have your ink be as saturated or not saturated as you would like. Whatever floats your boat. All right, and then peel this off. Peel this off. And now you will have, look at how beautiful that background is. So you can do it one of two ways. You can do it with the stamp. Where did I put that? Like so. Or you can do it without the stamp. So you can see how filled in it looks with the stamp. Or you can do it without the stamp. Either way. It's completely up to you. Completely up to you. Oh, awesome, Jill. Yeah, there's only one mega bundle left. That is it. The mega bundles are going quick. Jill, we do not yet. These are prototypes. These are prototypes. We will have them soon, though. We will have them soon. All right, so those are those two little puppies. Okay, so now let's do one more while I'm waiting for the gals to come back. And for this one, I think that I'm only going to do maybe the center of. I'm going to do just the center of the flowers because I want to show you how you can do just the center of something and it still makes it look really, really cool. So let's go ahead and tape this down. And again, you want to make sure you see a little bit of your stamp through. Actually, with this one, I know what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to do something really fun. We're going to emboss this one. Because why not? All right, let me see if I have my dauber here. I do not have, wait a second. I don't. So we're just going to use a little brush. This is from a brush from Altenew that I use for this also. Grab a little bit of embossing ink. Sorry, my coffee's in the way. We're going to emboss this one. I know, isn't it cool? So I'm just going to go and I'm just going to pat this ink. And you really want to pat. You don't want to swoosh. Okay? All right, and remember the embossing ink will not dry until you tell it to dry because you have to heat set it. So let's use one of our new embossing colors. Let's take a vote, shall we? The first one to 3 is going to be the one that we use. So we have Jade, Halushki, Lemon Drop, and Orange Peel. These are the 4 new spring colors. Which one would you like to see me use? Whatever you guys vote on, that's what I'm doing. Well, that was easy. Jade was the winner very quickly. So we are going to use Jade, which is this absolutely stunning new color. I mean, all of them are beautiful. It's very hard to pick a favorite, but don't worry. For the next segment, I'm going to swatch them out for you. All right. At least that's my goal. All right. Okay. Jade is a beautiful, I mean, it's jade. I mean, it doesn't get much more jade than jade. Okay. So now I'm going to take my little trusty dusty brush, which I'm going to use that to just kind of get rid of some of this powder that's on the side. The powder that's on the side is from the tape. And then we're going to heat this up and go for it. Whoops, I unplugged it. Safety first. Mega Bundle is sold out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. You all have been very busy. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in so you can see how beautiful this shade is. Do you see how pretty? I mean, it's just, I mean, it literally, it's jade. I mean, it is jade. It's about as jade gets. But I'll show you the 4 powders real quick. And then we're going to take a quick break to reset. So it's just going to be the Brutus Monroe logo and then some music playing. Hi, Penny. So we have Orange Peel. We have Jade. We have Halushki. And we have Lemon Drop. I would suggest grabbing them all. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's probably working on them now as we speak. What I'm not, yeah, I'm gonna, let me fix it. I'll fix it right now, Renee. I know exactly what the problem is. It's one of the products. Hold on one moment. I will fix it right this second. All right. So you should be good now. You should be good. It's because the one item was missing from the one bundle. So you should be good to go. You should be good to go and purchase now. But I would say that I know that there are a lot of things that are still showing that are showing an SOS status. So although there are certain things that we do make in house, and that's incredible, we do make a lot of things in house. The issue we're going to run into is if those other things that we don't make in house get an SOS status, which several of them are, we will not have them available. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff selling. I mean, this release has been incredible. I mean, amazing. So all right, so I'm going to take a quick break here. The girls should be back shortly. I'm just going to put on a little bit of music for you and a little bit of background stuff, and we will be back shortly. See you in a minute.
3, 5, 14, 16, 18. 6.
All right, friends, there we go.
I put us on a quick break.
Okay. Can you guys hear us good?
18.
18. All right, I'm going to update that.
Can you hear us where we're doing?
Yeah. I'm trying to like.
Hi guys, you get me now.
All right, now we're going to scan some.
We're scanning orders on this table right now here. I'm scanning them. Jesse's figuring something out.
I'm figuring out my life. It might take me a while, but.
Best of luck.
What do you mean?
Oh my goodness. It happens every time Jesse's phone rings, my phone rings.
I want it all.
I
Because it was missing.
The Bill Butterfly.
No, it's not mine.
So this person, I forget your name, Melissa. Melissa, I saw your name on here. This is your order for all the butterfly stuff that is in the bundle, and it's a whole bunch. So I'll show you once I scan it all. But you kind of already know what these things are. So it's the washi sheets and the sticker butterflies, some of the lace, the cute little die thingy that makes like a jar with like bugs around it, the layering butterfly stencil and the paper, the lace, the chroma mists, the aqua pigs, the little baby butterfly, and the embossing powders.
Oh, wait. Have they seen them?
I don't know. Chris was just using them downstairs.
The embossing powders?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I wasn't watching.
I mean, I was hesitant to know what people look. This is why.
Hi, Mikkel.
This is why there's a step stool, because you can't even see. That's the Holoshki color. And when they said they were naming it, I was very adamant that Holoshki is like a reddish paprika-y buttery color.
Red?
Yeah, don't you put paprika in your Holoshki?
No.
What's wrong with you people?
That is against the
Don't you?
law.
I'm calling every Polish person I know.
I'm not
Thank you.
Polish. I'm Slovak.
Well, that's why you put paprika in your halush.
Oh, it's the only way to have it.
I
And
love.
my dad's is delicious, and Jesse will tell you that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Shalana, this is a live order.
Markel, we might find yours today, tomorrow, next week. It might
Who?
be somewhere. She said she placed an order.
Markel?
It's somewhere in this. It's somewhere in this. Somewhere.
Don't want it to be so. Markel, we got your order. Don't you worry. Heather got it. We
It's
got you,
somewhere
friend.
in this.
It won't get sold out. We got you.
It's just there's a lot happening back here.
Heather.
All right. Next order of business is Shalana. She got some paper. The butterfly beautiful paper. Natalia, I apologize. We're getting rid of a lot of paper. You're gonna be packing it for days. Just stick the paper inside and tape the box shut. That's all I do. Why did this not scan right? There we go. Weird thing. Okay, so those are beautiful colors that go with the release of the butterflies. She got some butterfly stickers, some butterfly paper, the little buggy jar die, and the lace. Oh my heavens, why does that do it every time? Butterfly lace. Something is wrong with the...
Is it the bundles?
Yeah.
There's something wrong. No, that's the wrong thing. That's why.
Wait.
This is supposed to be wings of lace. See, that system catches us.
No, it's... No. That was the butterfly thing.
Here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Got you, friend.
Thank you. Yes. Okay.
Bonnie, do you know where the orders went that had the live stamp on them?
They're already picked and scanned.
What?
You were over there chatting Kathy in.
I'm sorry.
You continue to chat it up. Thank you for calling us Mailroom Angels.
Mailroom. This ain't no mailroom.
Angels.
I mean, I am an angel
Actually, angels.
and a ballerina.
Please, Jesus. Well, why is this? I don't want her to give up on us right now. We're working so hard.
All right, I'll
I
come back.
don't trust Rolo to be at her best some days.
But
Jesse,
that-
you have your coffee and put it somewhere before
but that's a lie because Markel's order was in those live orders.
Is it somewhere over there?
I don't think so. No, it's not over here.
Then let's see.
Okay. Okay, I appreciate
Oh, look, it's right here.
Oh, it's already packed, Markel. That's why you didn't see it. You must have missed us.
Oh, it might have been when downstairs.
Yeah, when we probably did it while Chris was live downstairs, my friend. Will you grab some of the other live orders? I thought you stole all the live orders.
I just printed a whole bunch over there.
Okay.
Do you want me to do that?
What is that?
The bundles.
Oh yeah. Friends, would you like to see what's in all of the different bundles? I'm just gonna scan this itty bitty one. If you would like to give me a thumbs up or a yes if you want to see what is in all of these bundles. Heather has all the ingredients. Do you want to see what is in all of our bundles? Mikkel does. Anybody else? Nope, sorry, just Mikkel. Only Mikkel wants to see them. Hey, Jess. Oh, you got it. Oh, Jill, Brandon, Shelrick. Okay, I'm going to move out of the way for a quick second and let Heather, in her stretchy yoga pants, show you what's in the bundles. All my ducks going on.
I just need a sugar glitter and a white tea.
You know what? I got you. Sugar glitter and a white aqua.
A white aqua. Yes. Okay, guys. Oh, I have to remember where the new camera is. Okay, so they love my pants. They've been jealous all morning. And they have pockets, which I love, because we had cookies for lunch today. So lots of energy here in a half. So I know you guys love your bundles. So let's get started. So first of all, here you go. Thank you. You're welcome. So I'm going to make sense out of all this. It's kind of, I have to get used to where the camera is. So if you are a subscriber and you get the embossing powder of the month, you can get the Stamp Club Plus, which is the coordinating die. This is the die of the month, the stencil of the month, and the box. This is the pick 5, right? And instead of $83, it's $65 plus shipping and handling. Huge, huge savings. So what we did is we started doing tons and tons of bundles. Yes, I love pockets. So we have this beautiful, beautiful paper that Christopher was showing the other night. And one of the bundles that we came up with is the cardstock bundle. I know a lot of you guys have questions about this. So these amazing paper pads, on the back side of the front cover, you get the coordinating papers. And when you get the coordinating paper pad bundle, you get one of each of the colors that coordinate. So for the Butterfly Beauty paper pad bundle, you get Potion, Lagoon, you get Flamingo, Jack-o'-lantern, and Phone Book. That also coordinates beautifully with the washi. So we also did some other bundles. I know that Christopher was showing you the butterfly stickers. We have new aqua pigments, and they are creamy. So they are going to have a white base. So I like the rainbow, so Christopher said go for it. And we have the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, and the violet. So you can get that in a bundle, which is fantastic. Then we came out with Chroma Mist. So this is the spring Chroma Mist bundle. You have the peacock, you have the apricot, and the lime. These have to be my favorite Chroma Mist ever. So these are a more translucent version of aqua pigments, but these colors do not exist in the aqua pigment line. So, and they also sparkle. So you can tell when you tip those over, you can see the sparkle also. If you go to the website and you type in the new, all the bundles are going to come up in the new spring collection release. Christopher also came out with these pancetta rolls. They're 4 inches by 3 yards, the silver and the lilac. You can get that in a bundle. Then we came out with the aqua splashes. So in this bundle is the raven, the white, the yellow, and the violet. And we bundled those all together for you. And then the glitters, you can get all 5 glitters that we currently have, which encapsulates the sugar glitter, which is our original, the gold glitter, and the sterling or the silver glitter. We also have the daisies as well as the butterflies. You can get all 4 or all 5 in a bundle. You can also get the metal bundle, or you could get the spring bundle. Then we have 2 more to go over, which is the chunky glitter spring bundle glitters, which is the daisies and the butterflies.
10 minutes to your next demo, people. 10 minutes.
Whoop, whoop. And then we have the embossing powder spring bundle, which will get you the lemon drop, the orange pill, the jade, and the halushki.
Halushki. Think of halushki.
So,
no, I'm just trying to tell you because that's one of my favorite foods.
it is pretty yummy. So, we have a stencil add-on bundle.
I'm just going to scan behind you.
That's okay. Do you have that stencil?
Which one?
The one that goes with this?
Yeah.
So we have the Build a Butterfly, the Flutter, and those 2 stencils are in a bundle. Christopher came out with the Sentiments of Lace, and there is a layer stencil that'll color it. Someone came up with a genius idea of doing Raven embossing powder, making it look like stained glass. It's great. On acetate.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came up with the butterfly lace. So one of the things that we did with the bundles is, if you're familiar, every single month we have subscriptions that come out. So this month's box is called Wings of Lace. So if you want the Wings of Lace, would get you like the stamps and the stencils and those types of products, that would be the I Want It. If you want all these consumables, then you want to do the spring consumable bundle. If you have the pick 5, you could do the add-on for the Wings of Lace and the consumable spring bundle, and you would get everything from the release, which is
Huge.
huge. Oh, I forgot to show the gems. There's 3 gems because they weren't back here.
They're in that other order I just put up there with the inspiration box.
Guys, I have not seen these many products. It is awesome.
Those have sold out 3 times already.
These
before
gems.
we tried to release.
Blue sapphire, amethyst, and rose quartz. These are amazing. So if you say, I'm not a subscriber, I just love all the products, then you want to get the spring mega bundle. That will absolutely give you everything from the release.
That's amazing.
Does that make sense?
So much. All these bubbles out the
Will
door.
aqua pigments that sparkle become part?
That sparkle, do you mean the creamies or like a glitter aqua pigment? Because I don't think we've ever done glitter. We've done shiny ones.
So these are actually sparkle and creamy.
Oh, those are the sparkle
Yes.
ones. I was thinking of creamy.
That's okay. So
The
this
creamy is the pearl, right?
correct. No, the pearl is the sparkle.
You know what I meant. My brain malfunctioned.
So these are part of the spring line, and how this all works is Christopher decides based upon how well they sell if they become a permanent fixture. So all of these products that we're showing you guys, they may be here just for this bit, and then in the summer, fly away.
Jamie, I'll fix it for you, my love. Hold on.
What stamp and die is in the inspiration box? So inside the inspiration box, you get the wings of lace, and it has a coordinating die. So if you would type into the website BRU8312, you would see the stamp set that comes in the inspiration box. The gems are new colors. Yes, the gems have never existed anywhere. This is the first time they're debuting.
Tell Jamie I fixed it.
Jamie, Jessica fixed it. You're welcome. She says thank you.
Absolutely.
Any other questions before I fly away and start grabbing all the orders? I'm telling you guys, we have been so excited. Everybody here has been so excited. And I will tell you, no, the cardstock bundle is not in any bundle except the coordinating bundle. We try to put the things in the bundle that have never existed outside of the release. Ani showed everything in the inspiration at the beginning, but I can show you real quick again. So inside this inspiration box month, you get 12 inches of the lilac pancetta sheet for you to try out. A lot of people ask what this is. It's a foil ribbon magic paper. And this is pretty awesome. You have a question about penguins having needs? I don't know.
Penguins having needs?
You get 12 inches of a purple violet ribbon. You get the Frosted Halos, the frosted collar. You get a sample pack of our pearls. You get our 100-pound cardstock in this box in the colors of Potion, Rouge, and Lunch Bag. You get an A2 size cut of our glitter stock that doesn't flake. The Simple Blend Fly Free. I believe this is an exclusive to the box. You get a full pack of the paper pack. You get 5 card bases, and you get the stamp and die. Now, this box is $39.99 if you grab it today. This stamp set is $34.99 by itself. So if you would only buy this stamp set and the die, this is $34.99. But you get all of this, folks, all of this stuff for $39.99. That's a steal. And on average, you can make at least 10 cards. Mm-hmm. So run. These boxes have been selling out consistently every month by like the 5th. So if, I don't know, we might make a record and sell out today.
I was saying we haven't sent out all the yearly ones yet, and I've already picked about 6.
So
best of luck if you get one.
Yeah, if you are thinking about it, grab it today because tomorrow it might not be here.
No, I don't know if it will be. I've never had a manic. That's another manic Friday.
That's why Christopher bought us cookies and just brought us drinks that all had sugar so we could have lots of energy to that.
Oh yeah, I need my coffee.
So there you go. Any other further questions?
Ask me and I will answer them, but we are ready for our next demo. Woo-hoo! All right, friends, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up. You ready to go down to see Christopher? Maybe, yes, no, maybe so. Christopher doesn't know it, but I can see him and he's laughing at me. All right, friends, let's go down to Christopher. Bye-bye.
Hello, hello. I'm back again. I am back again. Got to grab my paper trimmer for this next demo, and I wish you could see the live studio right now. There are things everywhere, strewn everywhere. So I wanted to hop back on and show you 2 more items that I'm going to demo with you. And those 2 items are because I know there was some question about the butterfly lace stamp set and how the coordinating dies work with it. So we're going to talk about this. And then I have just been dying to use the brand new Build a Butterfly stencil. This Build a Butterfly stencil is really cool. Christopher, question was asked if the new Chroma Mist would ever come out as aqua pigment colors. Maybe. That's a maybe. The reason that generally Chroma Mists don't come out in the same colors as the aqua pigments is just from a manufacturing standpoint. They're different formulas. So since they are different formulas, it's tricky to kind of make sure that both of them exist in both product categories, if that makes sense. But I never say never. I mean, there is a possibility that could happen, but I will tell you that it's a manufacturing thing because they are 2 totally different formulas. Okay, so we're going to start with the Build a Butterfly first because I've just had a hankering to do the Build a Butterfly. So let's head down real quick to the table. Oh, he is. I can hear he's literally 2 doors down from me. And I can hear him cutting away. It's so weird because the camera is reversed up here. I don't know why. Are you able to read things? Like, can you read that, or do I have to flip the camera? Because it's really weird for me. Okay, it's right for you, but not for me. Okay. It's really messing with my head because I can't see the different things, but that's okay. As long as you can see, that's all that matters. So what we're going to do is we are going to play around with the Build a Butterfly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some pixie tape here, and we're going to do a couple butterflies. Actually, I'm going to tape this down so it doesn't move around on me. Okay. And we're going to just tape off these little areas here. And we are going to do a couple of butterflies down the center so I can show you how these butterflies, how you can kind of build them. And the cool thing is, with a stencil, obviously, you know, will you sample the bottom? Sure. 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 All right. So let's pick a new color. Let's do orange because, duh. Well, let's do this orange. So we have traffic cone. And I'm going to do a couple of different techniques here to show you what you can do. But I'm just going to do a light coating on the actual butterfly because I want you to really, I want the overlay to really be the star of the show. But you'll see how simple it is to just go in, and now I'm just going to lift this off and just shift it down a little bit because I want to do a couple of little examples here. We might be able to fit 4 on here. That's my goal. We'll see. We'll see how well I do. Cross your fingers. I'm thinking we can probably fit 4 on one slimline panel. All right. That's 2. Oh yeah, we'll be able to fit 4. No problem, my friends. Now I see what's happening here. Okay. How's everybody doing out there today on this fine Friday? Thank goodness it's Friday, right? Thank goodness it is Friday. All right, and one more. This top one, there's something janky about it. There we go. It got a little janky, so I couldn't lay that down flat. It was driving me bonkers. All right. So now we have 4 butterflies, as you can see. And this is the... Oh, that's great. The dimensions of a slimline panel. That's an excellent question. Let me measure it for you because this is, in fact, a slimline panel. It is 8.5 by 4. Or 8.5 by 3.5, I'm sorry. 8.5 by 3.5. Yes, it's today. All right. So the first one that we're going to do is we're going to do this top one. And I'm going to add some foil to it, but I'm not going to use my laminator. And I'm not going to use any gel. And I think we've done this before, but I don't think we've done it in this capacity. So what you'll notice, let me zoom in so you can see. The way that this was designed, can you see how there are registration marks? See the registration marks? So it makes it so easy for you to line this up because you literally just place it right where your registration marks are. Okay? Does that make sense to everybody? All you have to do is place it right where your registration marks are. And this and the other one, the other butterfly is the most popular, 2 of the most popular products today. Really, it's neck and neck with everything. There's not a particular product that is more popular than another. They're all very, very popular today, which is exciting. So, all right. So we're going to pop that down there. Let me make sure we're still lined up, and we are. So I'm going to grab one of my best kept secrets. This is the Decofoil glue pen. I do not know if we have them in stock. I apologize. I know we're getting more if we don't. And I'm just going to go in and I'm just adding in the glue over top of the stencil. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, just in a tapping motion. That's all I'm doing. Couldn't be easier. And you can go in if you're more comfortable and like actually trace the stencil. But I'm not tracing it. I like this kind of patting motion because I know that I'm going to get a good amount of coverage in this area. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. So we're going to go ahead and peel that off, and then I'm going to clean off this stencil really quickly. We actually have a stencil spray coming out very soon, which I'm really excited about. It's not quite done yet. We're not quite there yet, but we have an incredible stencil spritzer coming out soon that I think you're all really going to love. All right. What is the drying time for the pen? It's probably there now. So you'll be able to tell that it's kind of tacky, but we're there. I think we're already there. So we're going to, oh yeah, I think we just reordered them. So what I like to do is I like to just kind of place this on top. Just be kind of gentle with it. The one thing you do not want to do, you do not want to grab a bone folder and go, no, you don't want to do that. This is a gentle situation. You want to very gently zhuzh over top of this, kind of give it like, you want to give it like a rubbing motion, but you want to make sure that you're not shifting it. Does that make sense? I hope it does. And then we're just going to lift this off of here. Actually, we'll give it a couple more seconds. Might hit it with my heat gun. Got a little overzealous. All right, we should be good now. Nope, still a couple more seconds. Might want to actually pop this through the... And there we go. Can you see how it added all of that onto there? I should have waited a couple more seconds before I placed that on. I got a little too excited. But you can see what the effect will be if you give it a little more time, right? Zhuzh. Yes, just zhuzh it. That's all you got to do. Give it a little zhuzh. Okay. So now for our next one, all we're going to do is we are going to just ink blend on top. So you can ink blend. You can, there are so many things you can do with this stencil and just make the most beautiful little butterflies. All right, so I'm just going to attach this. And of course I shifted it. There we go. And I don't know why the purple is speaking to me. For some reason, the purple is speaking to me to go with the orange. I don't know if that's a thing, but today it's going to be. And these patterns are just so pretty. So pretty. It makes it so simple for you to create. And I'm going a little bit out of the lines. But again, you're going to be much more careful because you're not going to be on TV when you're doing this. Let me get rid of this ink here. And there's our second one. Look at how beautiful that is. Just purple. Okay, I like that. I like that. So for our next one, I think we'll do this open look. And for this next one, I am going to be very brave, and I'm going to use some glitter glaze. And the reason I'm saying I'm being brave is because normally you would want things to dry before you would do this. And I'm going to use the Fallen Snow, which will just give us a beautiful, beautiful kind of kind of an iridescent look to the top of it, to the overlay. And if you have never used our glitter glazes before, now is the time. Okay, let me grab a paper towel because I don't want to put that on my okay. All right. Oh my word. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on 1 second. Whew. I can't wait to show you this. Let me clean this off real quick. Hold on. Actually, I'll show you it after I do the last one because I think I'm going to do the last one with the same stencil piece, but I'm going to use Chroma Glaze instead. So this is not how you would normally clean off your stencil. I mean, if you're in a pinch, it works, but I'm very haphazardly cleaning off my stencil. All right, so now let me grab some Chroma Glaze. Let's see, how about, let's use some, we're going to use some gold Chroma Glaze. And now remember, the gold Chroma Glaze, oh, that would have been beautiful over top of the purple, you're right. The gold Chroma Glaze is not going to look very gold until it dries. The Chroma Glazes dry much darker. Much, much darker than they look in the jar. Just a quick tip. Remember, we have our little caps in here that keeps the air out. And I'll have to remember on Tuesday to show all of you this. Once they're all dry. All right. Peel this off. Oh my goodness, it's going to be beautiful. I can't wait till it dries. All right, let me go pop this in our studio sink. Give me 1 second because I don't want it to... Okay. So those of you that have been with me for a long time, you may remember that I used to film my videos in a closet. And at 305 Bodkin Street was the address where Brutus Monroe started. And now they gave me a sink. They gave me a sink in the studio with a faucet that has a sprayer on it. I mean, spoiled. So spoiled. All right, so let's zoom in on this so I can show you what we have going on here. So the first one was, the glue that we would have definitely Should have left on a little bit longer, but you can see what will happen if you leave it on longer. Then we have just the ink. Look at this glitter glaze. What a time to be alive, right? And then this is the chroma glaze. So the chroma glaze, remember, it's not going to look like this when it dries. It is going to be very bright, very vibrant. I'm going to put these to the side so that I have them for when we go live on Tuesday. Just remind me, say, Christopher, show us those butterflies. You told us you're going to show us the butterflies. So I'm going to go put them over on the wall to hang and dry. And then I will show you them on Tuesday. I have my little drying rack over here. All right, there we go. Okay, so now on to this guy. So, oh yeah, you can dry it with heat gun. You just want to be careful. You don't want it to bubble. So make sure you move it around a lot. And by moving around a lot, I mean your heat gun. All right, so let's get our Misty back out here. And let's stamp this stamp out so I can show you why I designed it the way that I designed it. Because I wanted to be able to do all sorts of fun things with it. That was my goal. I was like, I don't want this to just be a beautiful background stamp. And wait until you see what I'm fixing to do with it with aqua pigments and chroma mists. All right. Such a beautiful stamp. And I think I'm actually going to stamp this with some Simon Hurley inks. I'm going to show you what I'm up to. All right. So, I think we're going to use these same colors that we used previously. To create like an ombre. Okay. We're off to a good start, right? A sample of the spring glitter bundle. Yes, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we've got a bubble here. That's the problem. There we go. Is that the one that has the butterflies and the daisies? Because I believe, or is it are you talking about the full bundle? Yes, I'm using Prom Night, well, Prom Queen, and Crown Me. And with these inks, you want to add, you want to keep adding in additional color and then kind of press in the areas that you're not seeing color. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Remember Me. Look at how beautiful that is. I'm going to take the Remember Me, and I'm going to take my blending brush, and I'm going to ink that up, and I'm just going to add ink into a couple of different areas here. I'm just zhuzhing the ink in, and that's going to create like an ombre look for us, right? Oh, I love that. Actually, I think I need something a little bit darker. Next up to bat is No Diving. My second favorite blue. And we're just building color. That's all we're doing. You can even go in and tap the ink pad whatever you want to do. But we're just building color. And play around like this. When you have a big background stamp, nobody says that you can't just zhuzh it up a little bit. Add a little bit more color. I'm just going to stamp this ink right in the center. And then I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to fan out the color on the outside so it's not so harsh. Play around with it. Have fun. No one says, you know, there's no rules in card making. Do your own thing. And now can you see that beautiful, beautiful blue that's been added into the center there? There we go. And then we just are going to clean up our stamp very quickly. And now if you did this just in black, obviously it would just be a black lace background. You can do whatever you want. You know, create your own ending. But I wanted to do it with a little bit of color because now it gives us, you know, gives us that look of color, right? So the way that I designed this is I designed the dies so that you can cut out the butterflies. So where's my snippers? And now all you got to do is take your pixie tape, which I've now lost 45 times since I've been demoing live. Take your little pixie tape here. And all you do is line up your butterfly. Okay, see that? Line it up. Cut this out, you know, stamp this out a couple of times. Run it through the lawnmower. Run it through your lawnmower. And then what I would do, if I was making this into a card, so I'm going to show you a little sneak peek of a card that I'm going to make next week. So we're going to pop off this tape. And hopefully we can get it off pretty easily here. There we go. I'm going to show you how to make this card next week. But I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of how it's going to be made. So what you do is then you take your butterfly and you're going to want to offset your butterfly when you pop it back in here. Let me try to get some of this pixie tape off of here. If it stays, it's really not that big of a deal. It's not. It doesn't look awful. It actually looks like it belongs there. But, okay. So now, what you'll do is you'll take some of your pancetto. Get yourself a scissor. Cut yourself off a nice piece. Then on the back of here, we are going to take our... Let me see if I can find a... Oh my goodness, that just scared the you-know-what out of me. There was a... something just fell in the garbage can and I was like, who's here? No one. Just the garbage can. Just me trying to figure out the garbage can. All right. So I'm just going to grab some regular everyday adhesive. This is the Gina K adhesive. It's my fave, as most of you know, because I use it all the time. And we're going to take our pancetto and just adhere it right on the back, just like so. And then when you finish your card, so can you see that in the background there? What you'll do is you'll take your little butterfly and you'll offset it. So grab yourself a piece of foam tape. Can you use the butterfly die? And yeah, you sure can. I'll do that for you next, my love. Take your pancetto. The ghosts are always here with me. And now I have one ghost that's really always with me. He's really always with me. He tried to scare me the other night, and I told him it was going to take a lot more than a plastic bin falling down to scare me. Because I scared him his whole life, the whole time we were together. So it's going to take a lot more than a plastic bin to scare me. So I'm just going to offset this ever so slightly. He is my angel. He's something. He definitely visits me. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay. So now, can you see how there's just that little offset of the pancetto? Let me zoom in a little bit. And then when someone sees that behind there, they're going to be like, what the heck is that? Oh, and it's also punched out with a million little butterflies. I mean, how perfect can that be? Right? Just, I want the light to hit it the right way, and I think it is. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to show you how you can punch out the pancetto with a die. It's really cool. It was one of the first things that I tested. Back to the lawnmower. Hold on. It literally falls right out of the die. So let me grab my stabby tool to get it out of there. Get it off the base. Okay. I mean, it die cuts like a dream. And there is your beautiful butterfly made out of pancetto. Yep, I'm going to grab those for you next before I go back to the girls. Now imagine using the pancetto with all of the other dies that you have. If you have heart dies, if you have square dies, if you have circle dies, I mean, use it however you want. Like, again, imagine, real quick, I'll show you this before we go back to the girls. Take a little piece of your pancetto, grab a circle die. We'll do this size. Get your little plastic rings from Brutus Monroe. They're a lifesaver. Take your little circle. Wait till you see the other pancetto we have coming. Wait till you see, my friend, We had to see how well it was going to do, and it's been doing very well today, so there will be lots of pancetta. So now imagine, if you will, just taking this delicate little circle, whoops, it's sticking everywhere, and placing this like behind a sentiment or behind another die cut. The hardest part of this is taking your pixie tape off, which is not hard, but I mean, it's just an extra step. You don't really have to use the pixie tape, but imagine, if you will, just popping that behind, isn't that cool? All right, glitters. So the two new glitters are, let's really zoom in. First, we have the daisies. Beauty Guru mode. Hoping it's going to activate. Putting my hand on the wrong spot because I can't see. There we go. See how little and tiny those little daisies are? So we have the daisies. And we have the butterflies. And the butterflies are super, uber tiny as well. Might have to zoom out a little bit and then bring it closer to the camera. There we go. See how tiny those little butterflies are? Perfect for embellishments, but even more perfect to put in your shaker cards. And then also we, of course, have the two glitter glazes that feature those glitters. So we have the chunky butterflies and the chunky daisies. So I'm hoping you can see the daisies or the butterflies inside of there, and then we have daisies inside of this one. Isn't that fun? I think it's fun. All right. So I'm going to ask the girls if they are done with the live up there. All right, we'll see what she says. Oh, she's there. Okay, good. So, all right, everybody, that is my final demo for today. I am going to be doing a lot more demos for you next week. We're going to be using these products a lot. So, I'm so happy that all of you were here with me today. I'm so glad that so many of you were able to get the bundles and the things. And I mean, it's been an incredible day. This is such an incredible, awesome way to kick off March. And I'm so excited to be here with each and every one of you. So I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. Thank you so much for taking care of my gals upstairs. And I will see you all very soon. They're going to now do showing you some more stuff. We do take suggestions for the website, Margaret. Just send it to info@brutusmonroe.com. So, all right, everybody. Thank you so much. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.
All right. Hi. Hello. Back up front. So we are going to finish you guys off. We are going to scan a few more orders, and then we are going to head out for the day because we have a bajillion left to do. Thanks to you guys.
Which is awesome.
Yes. So Heather and I are going to finish up and scan these last couple that are... Oh, is Ani here?
I'm coming. Nobody answers the phone when I call, so...
Oh, Lord.
I'm downstairs in the fridge.
Okay. So,
With a
Here
bag.
we
They're
go.
in bags on the bottom shelf.
here we
Heather and
go.
Heather. Yes.
Dun, dun,
Okay, what are we doing?
We're just gonna. I was just gonna scan 1 or 2 more orders, and then we are gonna be done for the day.
Oh, okay.
I just want to show everybody
Well, I guess I
that
can
it is
pack
still coming.
1
we-
or 2.
We went through about 100 inspiration boxes while Christopher was demoing downstairs. So we got those cleared out, and now this has backed up again. So I'm just going to show you guys, and then we will let you go for the weekend.
What fun plans do they have?
Yeah, what are you guys doing this weekend?
Cleaning a basement.
With me!
Yay! Hey, but if they're in the Pittsburgh area, they can come visit me at the store from 8 to 4 on Saturday. And then don't forget the make and takes. We have them on the second Tuesday of the month, every month. And it is going to be at 11 and 5, and they're free. So if you're going to be here, come and make something fun with me.
You also could come see Josie dressed as a dormouse on Sunday.
Oh my gosh, that's so. All right, this is for Walter. He got the Wings of Lace stamp and die. The Sentiment of Lace stamp set. We got Peacock, Apricot, and the Lime Chroma Mist. Did you just? You're crazy. We got Rose Quartz Gems and the Jade Embossing Powder.
Hand that box to me, would you?
What? This? Here you are, dear. Don't worry, Lynette. We'll fix you all up, my friend.
You're right.
That is? Oh no, that's the office phone. That's Heather Collins. Listen, Swedish Flicka, I will take it. What is this one? There we go. Huh?
Just cherry pick.
I am gonna cherry pick because I can. All right, and Marjorie, you are going to be our last one for today. You ordered while we were live here, and then it's Employee Appreciation Day, so we have hoagies downstairs to eat. She got the butterfly washi sheets. Oh, this is so much better. This is such a better angle. I don't have to like run over here anymore. You see?
It's not a better angle.
Yeah.
Look.
It is. Well, listen, little people. She got 2 sets of the foilable butterflies. We got the Build-A-Butterfly stencil, the Butterfly Beauty paper pad, the Fluttering Flight slimline stencil, and what Christopher was just showing, the little tiny glitters.
Punchetto.
Oh my gosh, is that what it looks like when it's die cut?
Yeah, I did it on the thing.
It's so cute.
Listen,
It's
look
amazing.
at this. Look at it. Oh my god, you can't even see it.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
obsessed.
This makes me so happy.
You're
Someone's
welcome.
Using a guide.
Me, thank you. We always use it when Tracy's not here. All right, Marjorie, you are OTD.
She put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Marjorie,
Marjorie?
wee,
Why are we
Marjorie.
using these big freaking boxes?
Listen, in the words of my grandmother, it meant the same word, so frickin' is a bad word. Knock it off. All right, friends.
We're gonna
Well-
talk to your brain.
Go ahead. So, all right, friends, we are going to let you guys go. Thank you for hanging out with us and watching the madness of what it looks like on the first of the month for subscriptions and our new release that we're super excited about. Heather Collins will be here all day and all day tomorrow. So if you have questions, call us. She'll help you. If you're having issues with the website, let us know. Can you show us the embossing powder of the month? Yes, I will show you that, Michelle, and then we will sign off.
It was like we're walking in circles.
I know. I was like, where to go? So, for those of you who don't know, I am in charge of making the embossing powder month most of the time. And I get really excited about it because I just love to see what new things we can come up with. So this one is raspberry tart, and it is so gorgeous. It is a darkish pink with lighter pink undertones. Lighterish pink. That is the raspberry tart for this month. All right. Ow, she hit me. All right. Well, friends, we will see you on Monday for our game and more craziness because this will still be here. We'll still be working it out. So thanks. Have a great weekend. Do something fun and tell us about it on Monday.